I'm gonna mess around and be a real influencer, y'all. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I really appreciate it. So today's gonna be a makeup tutorial, a chit chatty, get ready with me makeup tutorial type of thing. I wanted to do something a little different in this video than just showing you guys me doing my makeup, because you know we all know how to do that by now. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about some pressing issues or whatnot while I do my makeup. But first, before we get into that, I wanted to say thank you guys so much. My original aligner code video got over 200 views and it's probably still climbing. I want to thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate it. I want to thank all the new subscribers that I have. As of right now, I have 33 subscribers, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is to me because I started out with one. You know what I'm saying? And now I got 34, I'm sorry, now 32 more subscribers, and I appreciate you guys so very much for seeing something in my videos and in me that made you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. Now just bring all your friends with you, okay? So guys, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on all my socials, which will be listed down in the description box. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this chit chatty, get ready with me. All right guys, so I've already started on the first eye, so let's go ahead and get into the second one. So we're going into this ColourPop palette, Kathleen Lights palette, and we're gonna get started. Lay down our crease color. It's gonna be Garnet in the palette. I already primed my eyes with my concealer, by the way, and set it with the Laura Mercier palette, just in case you were curious. So how's everybody's week going? I really want this to be like a chit chatty, get ready with me type of video. I don't get to do those because I never know what exactly to talk about. I'm a very small influencer, not involved in anything going on social media right now because I actually have a full-time job and that consumes a lot of my time. So I never really have anything to say, I guess. At least nothing I think anybody would care to hear about. So I don't do the chit chat get ready with me for that reason. But today is going to be my very amateur attempt at one. So I'm going to start out by asking you guys how your week's been. Like, what? Let me know in the comment section if you care to. You know, what's been going on with you? What has been going on? So I done blended that color all the way out and a little bit up into the brow bone, not too much. So my last 2 weeks have been pretty interesting. I actually just started another different full-time job. So I just changed careers, I guess. And I'm really enjoying my new job so far. Really enjoying it. It's a struggle right now to try to balance this social media thing along with that job, because this job is having me work 48 hours a week at minimum-ish, between 46 and 48. So I got that garnet color to a nice spot. We're gonna go ahead and add our lid color, which is actually gonna be the color Ruby in the palette. It's a shimmer, if you couldn't tell by this eye. I hope you guys can see. So yeah, so this new job is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm really loving it so far. The people are very nice. So, but it's only been like, I only had 1 full week there so far. So, because the other week I was in training. And everybody, and I'm still talking to the people I was in training with. We're like encouraging each other. I'm gonna add some more setting mist on this brush because it's not giving me what I need right now. All right. Hopefully that will do it. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying the new job. Really excited. It's more money than the last job, so that's, you know, that's what we need right now. We need more money right now because my husband and I are wanting to buy a house next year, and so we're gonna need those extra funds. So that's what's been going on with me. for the most part anyway. Besides trying to balance this whole social media thing, yeah. So new job. Oh, what else can we talk about? Oh, so as of right, today's Sunday. Today's Sunday, and from what I remember, I was reading something about the new Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion video. I have not seen it yet. So if you guys have seen it, let me know what you think about it. Because I had some interesting opinions that I saw on Twitter. And then my sister brought it up to me yesterday, I want to say, about a comment made about, the video setting women, the Black community back so many years and things like that. Like, I have a lot of strong opinions about the Black community. So, but I highly doubt a video could set it back as far as it already is. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things we need to be doing. I don't know if one video can do that. So, but let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Have you seen the video? What did you think about the video? I haven't seen the video yet. Like I said, I'm gonna probably watch it after I film this video, just so I know for sure. What exactly is going on. But yeah, I don't know about all that. Setting the Black community back. I don't know about all that. All right, I'm gonna go back into Garnet in the palette, and we're just gonna try to blend that ruby color, so we don't have any like weird harsh lines. Those are not cool. Not cool. I guess people would like to comment about the state of the beauty community. I have no opinions on that. I think personally that, this is just what happens. I swear, every year there's some type of really big, gigantic drama that happens that, captures people's attention for a while. And then, and then it dies down. And all those people who were canceled are suddenly uncanceled. And, people quickly forget. Very fickle here on YouTube. We forgive a lot of stuff we probably shouldn't. And we punish a lot of people whose crime probably wasn't even that serious. YouTube is a very interesting place to be. Interesting place to be. And watching all these, beauty influencers and the crap that goes on, I'm just like, who are these people? Like, what the heck? All right, guys, so this is where we are so far, and this is where I'm going to leave it. What we're going to be using for our base is the NARS, of course, Naturally Radiant Long Wear Foundation in the shade Tahoe. This is actually my favorite foundation. I actually was trying so hard to get my hands on this a long time ago, and I finally got it, and I couldn't be happier. So let's go ahead and get that on the base. All right, so that's where we are with the base. All righty. All right, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna do our concealer. I don't know what I'm thinking. So my concealer today is gonna be the Infallible Full Wear by L'Oreal. This is in the shade 400. All right. Oh, before we do that, I forgot to add an inner corner highlight, which was Moonstone in the same palette. So we're gonna go ahead and add that to our inner corner really quick. Let's go and do it. But as I was saying, the beauty community does this every couple of years, where there's some kind of drama erupts that's just ridiculous, to be honest. And yeah, then it dies down and everything's great again, and then more drama. And usually more often than not, it's with the same people. Sometimes it's new drama, sometimes it's resurfaced old drama, but nevertheless, it's usually people usually have short memories, very, very short memories. And I just feel like certain people here on YouTube get a lot less flack for the crimes that they commit than other people, than others I've seen. So, but yeah, I typically try to stay far away from that. I don't engage in that. I don't engage with other people on those matters, because it's just, It's just a bunch of crazy, and frankly, the world is just in chaos right now, and so there are just far more important things to worry about. However, it's not okay to hurt people, manipulate others, use, bully people, and the things that I've been seeing. It's not okay to do that, and we should not let that go. We should not let those people off the hook so easily, and because they, in essence, they're messing with people's lives, messing with people's livelihoods. Like that's insane. That's so crazy, so crazy. So the beauty community, it's annual stop to Dramaville. It'll be back next year. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend in my concealer, of course. Y'all know the deal. But speaking of the world changing, man, did anybody really get involved in all the protesting that's been going on? It's been a crazy time out here lately, and especially in these streets. And they're still searching for justice for Breonna Taylor at the moment. Like, I don't understand what the holdup is with this one. Like, the people involved in George Floyd's murder, they pretty much got on that. Even that Ahmaud Arbery guy, the guy who killed him, they pretty much, after, of course, we made a big stink about it on social media. Those guys were pretty much taken into custody. But Breonna Taylor, why are we having so much trouble bringing the people who killed her to justice? I don't understand. What is the holdup? Like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I see people on social media trying to make false conclusions between murder and bringing people to justice. And I'm just like, is that what we're doing right now? We're trying to make excuses why people being illegally killed out here. Is that what we're doing now? I did not realize that, there were exceptions to the rule. Like, there were exceptions to the rule, that is murder, except when it's, I didn't know that there were contingent, that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, murder is murder regardless. And poor Breonna Taylor, who was not even engaged in any type of criminal activity at the time of her death. And I see people on social media trying to make excuses for the police officers who killed her. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, the story goes that they burst into her home while she was sleeping. Like, it doesn't get any clear cut than that. I don't know. Why are we trying to turn it into something? Why are we trying to say, oh, well, it was a mistake? Yes, but a young woman lost her life in this mistake, and those people should be brought to justice. No badge gives you the right to just do what you want. I just really don't understand where, what the holdup is. These guys, it ain't like these guys who killed her were like the president of the United States or some secret service or something ridiculous where maybe the paperwork might keep them from pursuing justice or whatever excuse they might make. But it's just ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Come on. Are these guys in witness protection or something? Like, where are they? Where are they? All right, guys. We are all blended out with the concealer. Now, let's go ahead and get into the bronzer. Now, I currently still am using the brown sugar shade in my Gold Rush palette right here. So let's go ahead and get that on the face. I do have a new bronzer coming in the mail. I can't wait till it gets here. Hopefully soon, because I'm really interested in trying that one out. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm just like looking at, where is it? Is it Detroit? I can't remember where this happened, where exactly this happened at, but I'm side-eyeing that state. Like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the holdup is, But yeah, these protests have been crazy, you know. And they were a lot different than what happened originally when the whole Black Lives Matters community, when it came, before it came up, you know, nobody was really taking it seriously. Honestly, I don't even think they were, because they would be on the news for 2 seconds and then boom, gone. But man, I did not expect these protests to be, you know, to be the way that they were, to garner such national attention and to go on for as long as they did, for as long as they have. Like, I really thought, I was just like, oh, okay, you know, they're gonna do what they did last time. A couple people gonna get arrested, and then it's gonna just go back to, you know, go back to normal. But that was not the case, and I'm so happy that it wasn't, because, you know, we're, you know, as a black woman in the black community, I'm really tired of seeing cases like Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd just be swept under the rug. I'm really tired of seeing that. I'm really tired of, you know, people in the black community being considered an afterthought when things like this happen. Like, oh, you know, what were they doing that caused, like, as if there's ever an excuse to just murder somebody, you know. What were they doing? What were they doing at the time of their arrest? And, you know, I don't know, have you guys been hearing that? Like, it was just so ridiculous. I'm like, what do you mean what were they doing at the time of their arrest? Are you trying to say that there's something that they could have done to justify them being killed while they were unarmed and, you know what I'm saying, and going about their daily lives? Is that a scenario? Like, what are you talking about? All right, so there we are with the bronzer. It acting more like contour, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All right, so we are done with that. Let's go ahead and get into the blush, and we are still using my Blush and Bali palette. I really am enjoying this this blush palette. I'm kind of surprised, you know. I mean, BH Cosmetics is nowhere near a very expensive brand, but this highlighter right here, what is it called? Sunkiss, and the one called Glisten. These are like two of the best highlighters I've seen so far, and I'm like stupid impressed. This coral and pomegranate blush, amazing, just amazing. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm gonna start with the coral blush here in the middle, the lighter one, and then we'll deepen it up if it doesn't look right. I guess we'll just go over it with the other color. So what have you guys been getting into? You know, everything's opening back up now, even despite the fact that the coronavirus is still out here running rampant over here. Oh my God, did you guys hear about, I think that's the state Georgia, who opened up their schools, and those kids went back to school, and now it's like 263 kids quarantining now, and like 8 teachers. I could not believe that. I was so shocked that happened. Well, this actually turned out kind of cute. Look at that. Look at me. I couldn't believe that happened, that they did that. You know, it really just proves that these state and local officials are not always out for the best interest of their constituents. Man, I cannot believe that. Like, come on. Like, you didn't see this happening. I can't imagine them not saying, oh, you know, nobody in that meeting was like, what if these kids get sick? What if the teachers get sick? What are we gonna, you know, like, what are we gonna do? Like, I can't even imagine how those parents must feel to have been forced into making their kids go to school, and now 263 of them are. And did y'all see that picture though? The picture that came in, that was featured with that article that I read. I believe I read it on Google. Those kids was like sardines in a can. They was like, I mean, bumping into each other. It was so many of them, and I'm like, and I think some had masks on, maybe some didn't. But come on, you got these kids going to school, and the coronavirus don't even have a treatment yet, and ooh, no, I just could not believe it. This actually is turning out really, really nice. Alrighty, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this continuous setting mist to my face before I add my highlighter. All right, before that dries down completely, let's go ahead and get into the highlighter. I'm gonna do the same color I usually do, the Sun Kiss right there at the bottom. But yes, when I saw that, because when I first heard that Georgia was gonna do that, I think it was Georgia. Gosh, I don't remember what state it was. I think it was Georgia. I'm not sure though. Don't kill me if it's not if it wasn't Georgia. But yeah, I believe it was that state. And when I heard that they was gonna have those kids going back and they weren't doing distance learning, I just knew. I was like, yeah, them kids gonna end up sick. And boom, lo and behold, 263 of those kids have to go on quarantine. Ridiculous. Eight teachers. Like, what? They were probably all protesting going back, and then boom, ooh, this is not doing what I wanted to do. So we're gonna. This brush is not acting right. So let me choose another one. But I was so like, what? Oh man, I don't know. I really think the parents should like seek legal action if it's one of their children that's home quarantining. Like, that was a bad move for Georgia, if it was Georgia, because I can't remember if it was. That was a bad move, man. Bad move. Ooh, no, too much. So let me go ahead and take my blender here and dial it down a bit. But yeah, wow, like, I could not believe that. I was like, that's what we doing? Wow. So if you ever had any doubt that your local officials are out completely for you, or looking out for you, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Not always. Not always. All right, so let's go back up into the eyes. Let's go ahead and finish them off. I'm gonna use that garnet color again. That's in the crease to go down on my waterline really quick. Let's find a brush. All right, guys, and there we have it. The eyes are almost complete. All right, but the base is pretty much done. So I'm gonna step off camera and add my lashes and my liner, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Let me scoot over a little bit because I feel like I'm out of frame. All right, we are back. So let's go ahead and get into the lips, our last item before we close out. So I haven't worn my Rose Velvet, what is this, Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in some time now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that for my lip color. This one's in the shade, well, Rose Velvet. All right, let's go ahead and add that on. You guys, it is such a struggle to add lipstick on when you have aligners in. So you're just trying to worry about not getting lipstick on the aligners. Very nice color. I feel like it's missing something, so I'm gonna go in with one of my NYX Butter Glosses. I think I might go in with Angel Food Cake. Yeah, or which one is this one? This one's in Praline. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go in with the Praline one. It's a little, it has a little more brown in it than pink. So I think it, but maybe it'll add something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, y'all. I don't know. Now I gotta deal with getting lip gloss on my liners too. Yay. Actually, that actually turned out to be really pretty. Look at that. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. I'm gonna mess around and be a real influencer, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, and there you have it. This is the final look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video. I hope I didn't offend anyone with my opinions on things. You know, it was just lighthearted talk and, you know, and just discussing world events, you know. So please don't be offended by anything that I've said. That was not the intention. I was just trying to be more involved in the videos, make them more interesting to watch. Alrighty, so yeah, this is the final look. We are all done here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the look, the wig, the eyes. Oh, my lashes. They're by Naked Lash. Naked Lashes, and this is in the style Wild Night. I really wanted to plug this brand. I want to keep plugging this brand because it's a small black owned business, and I really want to do my part to help support my fellow people. Okay, so go ahead and look them up. They're Naked Lashes on Instagram, and yeah. All right, guys, again, don't forget, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on all my socials, which will be listed down below. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.